El Relo woman.
Guys, give me a minute. I gotta fix my camera, but hold on. Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me? Guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. And also, guys, click on the link if you guys want to come in and ask me anything, or you just want to kick it with me for the next hour and 45 minutes, y'all. I'm deciding to spend the rest of my birthday, guys, with you guys. Even though I don't have to, and I shouldn't probably, I'm doing this for y'all. This is for y'all. Which is funny because technically, because technically any birthday should be about you, but I'm not selfish like that. When I get older, trust me, I'll be a hell of a lot more selfish. And let me know if that music's too loud for you guys. You're in charge real quick. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute myself.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? Yeah, thanks for coming on in, tuning in for Jay Takashi, you know what I'm saying? And having his little birthday stream, you know what I'm saying? But for anyone that tunes on in, if you would like to add anything to the conversation as far as having a conversation, please do hit that StreamYard link in the chat. Also, make sure y'all hit that like. And also hit that subscribe button if y'all brand new. Thank you very much. Also, thank you everybody for contributing to the work that Jay has been putting in. You know what I'm saying? Jay came a long way from around close range of 230 to now being 250. So hey, salute to all of you for supporting the channel. But with that said, hope everyone's doing all right out there, wherever you are in the world. Hey, we're going with you, John. It says Happy Juneteenth, even though it ain't 19th yet, but okay, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm here now. Let's get a background for this. That was my little brother in there. He's wishing me a happy birthday, too. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to fix this for us. There we go. I don't really put this up for the podcast, but I'm trying to find, like, the chill one for us. Hold on, y'all. Let's put it on this one. The tease out, chill out. I like that. All right, everybody in the chat, yo, listen, if y'all want to come in, you guys are welcome to come in and kick it with me and Wally tonight. Because me and Wally might just have a conversation without y'all. If you would like to be a part of it, just click on the link right here. You guys can join the stream. No trolls or I will kick you out. Simple enough. Yo, John Wallace, thank you, man. It says Happy Juneteenth. That's what's up. Thank you, Wally, for the chat. Thank you, Knowledge for the one. And thank you, Knowledge for the happy birthday, Jay Takashi. Appreciate it, man. You guys rock. Thank you.
So what? You like 32 right now? 33?
30, not 33. Hell no, bro. I'm glad I'm 32 at least. I'm still in the early 30s.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're 32.
I'm good. And 33, you're in the middle. That's sometimes that might be good or bad, but
33, you're in the middle.
33, you're in the middle between early 30s.
Okay.
Because, well, actually, it's still early, but mid 30s is 35, 36. You could even argue 34, 35, 36, somewhere around there. Late is like
36 is upper 30s.
Say what?
36 is upper 30s.
Yes, but it's like mid. You're in your mid. People would say early 30s, mid 30s, and then
yeah. When they say mid 30s is more between 30 and 35.
36, somewhere around there.
No, 36 is upper 30s.
7, I can tell you that, because you're on the borderline of late. Jay is old. I'm not old. Leave me alone. I'm not old. I'm so old. Yet I get freaking old ladies, freaking like older women trying to come after. That's funny. Yeah, I'm real old. And that's not a flex. That's just real. I'm like, what?
Hey, you never know. They probably be watching you. They probably be watching you.
Hello, other ladies out there. There. I'm not gonna be like ill or gross. I'm gonna be like, thank you. It's a compliment in my mind.
Hey, salute to Tony.
Tony Bruno, brother, how are you doing, man? I'd like to have you on and talk to you, Tony. I haven't talked to you in a minute, man. If you're not too busy. And thank you for the birthday, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Trust me, I had an easy, short day at work today, just so I can get done early, so I can have time to do what I want to do tonight. And I'm actually, this is one of my cheat days. I'm having pizza for the first time in 3 months. So I'm trying to eat something. I'm gonna be going to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna be using this kettlebell over here. 30 pounds at least. Hold on, guys. Let me get that for y'all. This shit right here. Yeah, this shit. 30 pounds, bro. 30 pounds.
30 pounds and heavy weights.
Yeah, man. People be like, yeah, you spend your stuff on internet shit? Not really all the time, no.
Yeah.
I got I built it on.
Listen to the intellectual soapbox. We're good, man.
Oh no, intellectual soapbox. Thank you, brother. That, like I said, guys, I spend it on things that's gonna profit me, and also what's profitable for this body. Honestly, I'm about some more equipment. I gotta set it up tomorrow. It's in a box right here. Thank you, Instagram shopping. So, yeah.
Man, literally just said Instagram shopping.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I use Instagram for shopping now. I'm not even gonna lie. Networking and shopping. That's what it is now. I don't even use it for dating. I don't even use that shit. Yeah. My man Thomas Leon is freaking live on his Instagram right now. Brother from Victorious, the artistic artist brother. But make sure I turn this music down a little bit for you guys. Hopefully it's not too loud. Wally, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Make sure the music isn't too loud. That was the problem in my last video. I think the music was too loud on that one. He says great music. Thanks, man. Oh yeah. By the way, this is the time to shout out my man El Rello. If you guys like this music you're hearing, guys, please subscribe and go look up my man El Rello Beats. I have been an avid follower of his since I was in college in 2009, and his music he's around since I've been in college. So he constantly creates beats, and you can even lease his music for what, $24 for a year or more, depending on what deal you guys get. But I lease his music, and I've been a big supporter of his for a long time, and that's why I'm able to use the music I'm able to use now. I don't even use it for free. I pay for it. The music you hear in my intros, the music you hear in the background, this is all El Rello's. And he makes great instrumental music. He hasn't put out anything in the past 3 months. But other than that, man, like I said, be sure to check out this man's music, man. It's really good. He does everything from making old school Sonic beats and the hip hop beats. He does gaming. He does gaming songs. He does anime songs. He even does for certain concepts that he makes himself. So be sure to check him out. Promise I always shout him out every video, every chance I get, maybe on the street. So yeah, check out El Rello Beats. So it's capital L space Rello, and it's Beats. You'll find a bunch of stuff from 2009 all the way to current right now. So yeah, I've actually bought at least 2 other songs I'm going to be using for the other channel, for an outro and an intro. So yeah, from an intro and an outro. So yeah. So yeah, definitely check them out, y'all. Okay, now that's it. Hold on, I'll be sure to be constantly pushing the link in here for you guys, in case y'all want to come in. All right, there we go. Oh, guys, I got Street Fighter 6 in the background. That's from my PS5 right now. But I told Wally I saw Fast X recent today. Not in the theaters, on YouTube. Watched it, rented it. Entertaining as hell. One issue though. They brought another motherfucker back from the dead. But whatever. Nobody stays dead. It's like comic books now. So. But other than that, it was entertaining. Another Mission Impossible movie. Oh, man. Anything you like to say, Wally?
I'm thinking of something. Well, at least, I mean, shit, what can I say? At least at this point in time, how does it feel to be 33? I mean, sorry, 32. How does it feel to be 32?
Fuck you up.
That's my problem. Hey, silence you. Okay, how you feel to be 32?
I know you did it on accident, but motherfucker, I know you were trying to.
No, that wasn't by mistake, actually.
No. I know you did it on accident. I said I know you did. So, but I'm like, bro, I'm gonna kill you. No, I don't feel any different. All I know is that I gotta put a lot of work this year, like I did last year, if not even more. So like I said, I know everybody says men have time. So I do have time. I just don't want to waste it. So try to get as much as I can before I hit 34 to 35. If I get that done, then I'll be okay. I've always said it might even be 37 when everything's done, but I want to lessen it down before I get to 40. Like, I still have to leave out of America before I'm freaking 35 or 36. So when I do that, then I'm good. But I don't feel no different. I just got to be careful, be healthy, and shit like that. Once I do that, I'll be okay. Holy crap. Is that the pre-order for Spider-Man 2, the game? Okay. Let's see where that goes. It's going to be the day. But guys, ask me anything in the comments, or if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up, guys. Like I said, we're going to be on for like about an hour or so. Like I said, so feel free to join. Feel free to ask me anything. Or ask Wally something. Otherwise, me and I will have the next conversation. That's what we'll do. What? No, that's not.
Yeah, sucks. Ooh, I can watch Mario. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later.
Watch
but,
what?
No. Because I look at the website if they ever updated the movies. But enough, it updated them the fast set. So I'll probably watch that later.
Also, yeah, watch it and let me know what you think after that.
Yeah.
I know you'll love the action, but let's keep it real. You're gonna be like, nobody stays dead, I promise.
But yeah, I mean, what more can I say?
Oh yeah, to anybody out there, I recently rewatched. It's been so long since I was like 16, 17, shit like that, bro. I finally rewatched New Jack City, bro. And yeah, the best soundtrack of an old school movie I ever watched. That ass, hands down. Been jamming to that shit for 3 days straight after I watched that. I was like, yeah, this shit's so good. That New Jack City song is my shit, bro. But that is a dark movie. That is yo, Wesley. Yo, you would never thought Wesley Snipes was ever Blade before he played this role. That ass. You couldn't even conceive of it. Like, he talked more in that movie in New Jack City than he do in freaking Blade because he's so. I find that funny though.
Good point.
But yeah. Now that's a real like crime war gangster.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Yeah, and it spoke to the crack epidemic and cocaine. It spoke to a whole lot of things that was going on.
Yeah.
Trevor, when you're young at 16, you get some things, but when you're older and you're more educated and an adult, you realize, like, damn, this is a great movie. No, it was already a good movie from prior. But now I say it's great because I'm older and I understand it. So, yeah. I only saw it once when I was young. So, yeah. Second time after first time a long time. But, yeah. This motherfucker was, he was banging prostitutes. He was running a freaking business. He was like trying to be like, yo, these poor motherfuckers, like, not poor, he's like, yes, he's like, these motherfuckers in this like city that they can own the city, like, nah, I own the city, shit, like, bro, he's basically a crime boy.
Right.
While trying to masquerade as a person that feeds the poor and shit. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy part for me.
So
and you play the kids too. I am this nice. I am this. You're a piece of shit. Yeah. But remember, it was all about making money in business. So that's what he said. Business is business before friendship. Any of that nonsense.
right.
Which is a real thing in the real world. It is about business first. Because once business included, then we can party. But until then, it's business as usual. That's a real saying I go by. We'll do that later, bro. We'll do this. So I don't want to hear shit about that until this is done. That comes off being an not arrogant, self-centered asshole. But you gotta be that way. Make sure your ducks in a row before you get the party. But what were you gonna say, Wally?
Oh no! Wait. No, what I was gonna say to you was, wait, what was I about to say? I was really go back to ask you a question. I forgot. Well, for the time being, let me ask you this thing: what anime have you been watching, or what new anime have you been interested in?
What anime have I been watching, and what else have you been?
Yeah, like whatever you've been watching lately, or neither. What new ones have you been interested in?
I've been interested in. Okay, I've been watching a whole bunch, but let's go to one interesting one. Then we'll go to the other ones first. Then that'd be the easiest one to answer first. So I'm interested in this one called Heavenly Delusion, which we talked on our podcast, me, Jericho, and my man Zeno, where it's like a desolate, almost like a dystopia, where Japan has all been effed up in certain areas over there, like flooding, things of that nature, and the prefecture in every freaking place is effed up to a T. But you can still travel on certain roads and things like that. So it's kind of like you got survivors in one set of the area, and also there's this off branch sanction away that hasn't touched humanity yet. It's the safeguard technically called Heaven, where they have these kids there and they're teaching them, educating them with like AI, robotics, things of that nature, and they've never been in the outside world, not once. All they know is what they're being taught by this governing body. While all the people outside, which, like I said, we follow two stories, which is really weird. What the kids are doing on in this secluded off-land place, and that's all they know is that. But in the main story, okay, without spoiling, we have this boy and this girl who are traveling to look for a doctor and someone who was a leader to them, where they grew up, and trust me, they go along killing these monsters that are God damn it, forget the name of them, guys. It's been a minute. It's not old. It's just that like there's not a name for them most often than not. But they go around killing them. By the boy can freaking literally go inside, literally touch the creature, find the source and kill it. He's about to touch it. And the girl, she has like this like kind of like futuristic gun that shoots like beams of lasers and shit like that. It's crazy. And she knows how it works. I ain't gonna tell you the plot twist with the girl. I ain't gonna tell you that shit. That's fun. Don't worry, it's not what you think it is when I say that. I'm gonna tell you a plot twist. Like, yeah, there's something going on with her. But that's the most interesting one so far. I've been enjoying it. I'm hoping there's more to come from that series because the idea I like, concept I like. Not like a standard just zombie apocalypse. It's not a zombie apocalypse. Thank God. I got tired of those shits real quick. But yeah. So that's the most interesting one so far. What else have I been watching? God Christ. I don't know. So guys, as you know, I've been reviewing Isekai Cheat Skill. Cheat Skill has been pretty good. Mega Man Cafe has been good so far. It's called Dead Mount Death Play. That's really interesting. Well, interesting. I mean, that's one of the ones I'm watching now. It's the most intriguing one besides just Tengoku Heaven, basically, or Daimakyo. That's how you pronounce it. Tengoku Daimakyo. Yeah, Heaven's Delusion. What else we got? What else we got? Guys, give me a minute. Pull up something I can't remember all from the top of my head. It's not over yet. Let's see what it is. All right, I got it all right here. Okay. Otonari Ginga and that's the one. That's the one with the mangaka artist. Manga artist falls in love with his assistant, and he's taking care of his brother, his little brother, and his little sister. He's technically the parental figure in their life, if their dad is still alive. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. What else? I'm watching Eden Zero season 2. I'm watching that. That's really freaking good. I recommend that. That's really good. And Hell's Paradise, really freaking good. That's probably, I'm gonna be real, that's top 3. Hell's Paradise is top 3. Yo, Wally, you would love Hell's Paradise. Man, Joe, come on in, man. Please, I need you up on here so we can talk. But yeah, Wally, you would love Hell's Paradise. Type that down. Start that shit tonight. Watch the first 2, 3 episodes. I guarantee you.
Put that name in the back chat for me, so I'll look that up.
I guarantee you won't be bored. You'll be like, next episode.
Knowing me, I probably would.
I promise you will be hyped. You will be hyped.
Yeah, just write that name in the back chat for me.
I wouldn't hype it up like this if I would like. Cause we gotta lie to you. Yeah. All right, Paradise. Yo, Manjo, get your ass in here, dude. If you're not busy. And thanks for showing up too. But yeah, what else we got? Vertus, come on in, man. You can come in through the phone, right, bro? That's my brother. Yeah, man. The link is in the chat, bro. I have it for you. Also, I think I'm gonna pin this somewhere. Hold on. I can pin it on my phone. For some reason, I think it's on feature you don't do it with your phone. Hold on.
Yeah, pin.
Give me a second. Hold on. I see myself. Hilarious. Good message. There we go. Right there. It's all for you guys. Says I will call you later. All right, man. Everyone, tell Takashi happy birthday. You funny freaking kid. Thank you, Joker.
All right, but okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me look that up. Hell's Paradise. All right, let me look this right now. Wait, does it go under another name?
Hell's Paradise?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Because it says Jigoku Raku.
Yeah.
Okay, Jigoku Raku.
Okay. My bad. Jigo Kuraku.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay.
Ratio Kuku.
All right, so that's 8 episodes. Okay.
So far, they got more. The hell you
Well,
should know. The 11 episode just dropped today, so they got more than 8. No way, hell.
Oh well, right now it shows 8. So okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, let me go back. Maybe it's because I'm looking at the other one. Okay, that's why. Because the dub version has 8, but this one has 9. But this one has 9, 10, 11. That's why. Okay. All right, no problem. I'll watch both. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Okay, I'll look at this. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay, that's good. She was on that. Honestly, we can do a bunch of conversations right now, but I don't want to go.
No, we can. I still see three people watching us. So, guys, ask me any questions. I hate that Mandel just stopped by and didn't say anything else. But, hey, man, I mean, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll be busy. Might be doing something. I can understand. Hold on. I know if it's your birthday, you know I stop by and say something. Y'all know. Even if I couldn't stay long, I would come up, say some stuff, talk a little bit, knock it out. Oh man, green tea is good. See, I'm supposed to. So I stay from the other way, other one.
I'm trying to think about something.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this on my bookmark.
No, you good? You saved it?
Yeah, I saved it for the bookmark so I can watch it later. But shoot, let's see here. Hold up. All right, so I may as well ask you this now because, funny enough, because we, me and you, we've been talking about sports and we've been talking about basically the whole series of the finals and everything else of that nature.
Yeah, but it could have been a better final, in my opinion.
Right, and one way or the other, we have our own personal visuals of the game itself or whatever we want to take
Yeah.
But
like I said, I think overall, I just wanted to be entertained. I'm gonna be real.
Well, yeah,
that's all. Like a back and forth, like the Heat and Spurs, or whenever we had the Cavs and the Golden State when they were not all the time, but just that one year when that was a surprise. Make the finals very interesting, things of that nature. Or I guess you could say the Toronto Raptors. That one was interesting. I want like things of those. I want like good competitive ones. Like that was it just wasn't good for me.
Right, but okay, but here, this is my thing, right? This is my thing. So, because I was looking at a couple of videos and I'm looking at everything. I'm like, okay, these are interesting perspectives because the way how everyone was talking about this, I'm thinking to myself like, so okay, this is interesting. So I'm willing to bring it up with you right now, right? And this is my thing. So when we look at Miami overall, the most biggest impactful person in Miami's team ever is D-Wade, right?
D-Wade with LeBron James, yes.
No, D-Wade alone. LeBron was an after fact.
Well, you say that's the best team?
No. I'm talking about the most impactful person. I'm saying D-Wade, the most impactful person.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. Yeah.
I won't argue that.
So, right. So when we think about Jimmy right now, with him being with the Heats and basically him saying he will retire with the Heats overall, like this will be his last team down the line, no matter what, last team. And I'm looking at this. Okay, go ahead. What's going on, Princess K?
Real quick. Okay.
Yeah,
Domo arigato, Princess K. Happy birthday, Jay. May you have a blessed and prosperous day with your family and friends. Brother, success to you. And Princess K, I would love to have you back on at some point. I would. Thank you so much, sister, for your love, support, and just your overall atmosphere and presence. I appreciate that, sister. I'm wishing great things towards you as well. You one of the sisters that must be protected by black brothers. I ain't gonna lie. You need it, yeah. You got my protection. You got the protection of good brothers around you. And also, you got the love of a great family out there. Shout out to you, sis. Just like I said, keep doing you. I hope you found what you're looking for. And shout out to our panelists here and all the folks in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I know you probably can't stay in. If you want to, the link is in the chat if you want to come in a little bit. But it seems like you got stuff you want to take care of, sister. It's just amazing to hear your voice and hear your comments again. Thank you. Everybody, shout out to Princess K out there.
Yep.
All right, brother. Continue what you were saying, Wally.
Yeah. So yeah, basically what I was thinking is right. So, as far as the most impactful player of the Heats, we know is D-Wade for most parts. And then of course we're looking at Jimmy Butler right now for what we have that's on the team right now. Okay, look. So here's my argument that I want to throw to you, right? Let's say this: take away D Wade's championships, and take away just certain. Well, take away that championship winning team, right? Okay, go ahead. No, read that. Read that.
No. Go ahead. I'll answer it.
Go ahead. Read it. Go ahead. Read it.
All right, man. I hate having to
Come on, read it.
All right, man. He says, thank you. I appreciate all the love. I've been real busy with stuff in my life, but we will definitely have to come together for another stream sometime. Oh, definitely, sweetheart. We're going to talk that Korean pop music, definitely. And I'll see what you think about J-pop, too, still. We'll make a part 2 for that, definitely, sister. And I want to hear your life experience with Korean culture and things of that nature. So sister, hopefully you're getting all this stuff done and you're knocking what you got to knock out, all right? Because I'm on a similar journey this year. I need to knock that out too. So be safe, sister. Much love to you. May you be protected. All right, Wally, continue.
Yeah. So basically, what I was gonna say real quickly is okay. So take away all the championship titles that D Wade has ever won, right? Take away all of that. Take away off the table, right? When you look at the performance that D Wade has put for the rest of the many years, right? And versus Jimmy's, what he's done in, Miami right now, who is the better player?
I would still say Wade, but if you're talking about okay, so we have to look at it 2 ways. You're talking about in terms of athleticism and talent, is Dwayne Wade.
Okay, no.
On-field accomplishments, then it might. That's gonna be okay. And
I'm talking about the whole aspect.
No. In terms of getting them to the not finals.
Like I said, I'm talking about the whole aspect.
Times, and I guess like playoff runs, Eastern Conference 2 times too. It would have to be Jimmy, but I would say this time was a team collective effort a little bit because everybody had to show up. Because I felt like last year he was just I'm doing Wade like in the finals, just trying to put up numbers and things like that. I'm leading this team. I put the team on my back, things of that nature. So better player, I'm gonna say Dwayne Wade. We're talking about on for the accomplishments. Damn. I'm not even trying to be biased.
I'm literally sitting here telling you,
Wade because he's got a championship out of it. So
I told you to take the championship out of it.
Oh, you said take it out of there. Just somebody.
I'm taking it out of the equation. I'm taking that out of the equation. If you're looking at D Wade as far as just playing the game, going to the finals or going to the playoff and then the finals, but just in the simple sense of even then not winning. But I'm saying from that visual point exactly, who is the better player? This is gonna be this.
You want me to say Jimmy, right?
No, it's not. It's not the fact that you're gonna say it. You still gotta back it up. But I'm gonna see what you're gonna say.
Because I'm thinking about in terms of consistency all throughout. Because even like I said, even Dwayne Wade got him to the playoffs. Regardless, he just got beat by the Celtics, him and LeBron. So I can't.
Well, I'm not even talking about him with LeBron. Remember,
I'm not talking about when they were together. When I said that, I'm talking about when they were separated. Before they came together. Pause that. Before they joined together. There we go. It's much better. Don't ever say come together in the same sentence. That just don't sound right.
Well,
no, it don't sound right. But pause that. But yeah, because they both were getting their ass whooped by the Celtics. His team and then LeBron's team with the Cavs. They just couldn't get past the niggas. So even if I look at that, Dwayne Wade still put them niggas to like getting 2 wins out of a series, things of that nature, but arguably had less help too. If you want to be real.
Oh, I know he probably had less help. That's not the point.
Don't nobody give me Jermaine Neal. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga was washed. I can't remember like. I remember when he played for that team, and I'm just like, dude, he's not doing much of anything. He's just there. Just there. But shit, I think again, I gotta think who's the better player. I want to say Dwayne Wade.
If you're gonna say that, say that. But okay, back it up.
Like I said, I'm backing it up with like not just putting his team on his back. What he managed to do, even against who he went up against, and still managed to take them niggas to 6 games regardless. He still got beat by the freaking Celtics regardless of anything, but he still put up high numbers, and he was the star of that team. He was consistent every game he played against those guys.
All right,
you just have a great team to back him up. That's all.
All right, so look,
but also the argument can be made for Jimmy too. I get that. Yeah, and I get that. But he has Bam, and he has Bam is
Bam is the main people know. But this is my whole thing, right? See, you mentioned he had Bam. Notice towards the time when LeBron left Miami, who did D-Wade have? He had Bosh. So that's why I look.
See, for like another maybe 2 years after he got blood clot. So
that's the only problem. But that was the only issue. But that's what I'm saying. It was just lowering.
The thing is, I would like to use what you just said, but I can't because that nigga had blood clot, so we'll never know how good of a team they would have had.
No, they would have actually been a decent team. They would have beat Toronto.
Yes.
At what time? Okay, wait. At what time of team did they have amongst Toronto? It was who and who? What was the teammates of Toronto?
I believe Justice Winslow was still on the team, but they still had to. That's the year he had to leave because of the blood clot.
Okay, so that's basically Lowry and freaking DeRozan. They would have passed them.
No, they would have beat him. The Heat team we're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, the Heat team would have beat him if he was clean.
There's a great chance that the Toronto Raptors would have won, but I think the Heat team would have beat him.
No, they didn't have enough pieces to slow him down.
The Heat didn't have enough pieces to slow him down.
I said the Raptors didn't have enough pieces to slow them down.
Okay, I got you.
Now look, if
I remember that team they had when DeRozan
Kawhi Leonard was there, then I would say that they had enough to slow him down, but they didn't have enough to slow him down. DeRozan wasn't going to do enough, and neither was Lowry. The best thing, I mean, constructively on, if you think about it, because let's be real here, right? Chris Bosh, you represent him back in small forward versus power forward. The only thing is you put someone else in the power forward position. You had Whiteside at center, then you had D-Wade, and then you had whoever was going to be on point guard, which could have been Dragic if he was healthy, or neither Winslow, however you want to swing it. So again, it just would have been better. It would have held up. And plus, since the team is more stronghold, we better much more had more capable players, in my personal opinion. But the reason why I throw that question out there was because when we sit here and talk about the ethics, or we want to talk about how bad Jimmy may have seemed in the playoffs this year round, my thing is when you compare him to D-Wade in the way, and just when D-Wade is leading the team, it's still the same much around our effort. He's still carrying a group of players that are at least, quote unquote, how I say this, that are at least in primal. But the thing is, even in this format, and especially this year, show me a D-Wade team that was equal or less than what Jimmy had this year. Literally, tell me the year.
I can't think of one.
Exactly, and that's my whole point. Like, so if for anyone out there that's thinking Jimmy's this and this and this and that, like, bro, like if he would have won, the narrative would have been so different. So the fact that he lost, like a lot of people that are downplaying Jimmy is like, okay, y'all oblivious.
No, he got this team went to a final. I think that's impressive. But I did say I was not pleased with the Celtics series.
Well, yeah, that's one thing, but that's always.
But when he got to the finals, I'm saying this. I told you I give him credit for getting to the finals. That's fine. But the thing is, you can't make fuck ups like you did last time, because now you get 4 tries, and in those tries they got one, which was a blocked shot from Jamal Murray. He blocked it. If they made that, I guarantee they would have lost that game. Then it would have been a sweep.
Yeah, everyone talked about that one. Everyone talked about that.
No reason, because like I said,
that's why I said that.
While being guarded. But
that's why, yeah. No, but see, that's why I said that before. Like, literally. Like, when I think about the Nuggets, it could have been 4. That could have been sweep, or it could have been up to game 5.
Yeah, I said
But
sweep.
when I
changed it, then I changed it.
no, I know what you said, but I know this. But that's what I said for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Nuggets and 6 is what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what I said for Miami, it would be 6 and 7. But morally 7 because that's not going to be 6. Or mostly 7.
Everybody says the same one playing. It's TV. Hold on. Guys, give me a second. I'm actually trying to connect this to my PS5 right here. This freaking thing. Would be good to go.
But I mean, shoot. Well, there's a lot of claims out there. There's a lot of new basketball claims, so it's pretty much a lot of interesting developments right now as far as what team are looking to pick up or neither.
I said, get Kyrie Irving. Get somebody.
Kyrie, he played his stuff. I'm sorry.
I mean, he can still pull up points. Don't forget that.
He can pull up points, but my thing is at this point in time, let's be honest here. He has put himself in an image of problem child. And when I say that, I mean, right now, let's be honest here. What have you? No. What I'm saying is this: what has he done? Well, again, what has he done ever since after LeBron? Nothing. This man has not gotten the job done. Like, let's be real here. Let me ask you this: could you say Kyrie Irving is top 5 point guard right now in this game in the NBA right now? Top 5, all dead or alive?
No.
Well, then, see.
Top 5? Hell no. Top 10, maybe. Top 5? Hell no.
He doesn't even make top 10.
Oh, wait. Is De'Aaron Fox a point guard?
De'Aaron Fox, yes.
De'Aaron Fox better than that nigga. Well, actually, no. Technically, Kyrie should be over him. He should be because he's still.
Well, he probably Kyrie shoots probably more points and probably has more handles than he does. But if you had to pick a point guard to really play with, you'd pick Fox.
You would pick Fox if he's just point guard level, but to be that guy on top of that, because he has to be better than Kyrie with the handles and shit. I mean, he's coming. De'Aaron Fox is coming to his own player, his own self as a player.
Well, yeah, that's why the freaking Kings are building around that boy like it ain't nothing. That's why they almost freaking won against the freaking Warriors.
I've said if you put any, I'll be honest, if you give him one superstar with him, they're winning. They're winning. Depends if they have a really good big too. They have them, then they'll be fine. Like I can see them. I actually wanted them to knock out the Warriors in the series to see the Kings. I mean, trying to go to the finals.
Yeah, I'm saying right now, the Kings. I mean, the Suns right now. I mean, the Kings are looking good. I think they just need to be more progressive and more locked in.
Better version of Utah for me, or what Utah could have been.
Give or take, yeah. But
peace to the chat. I can't stay, but happy Born Day. Cat, I appreciate that. Born Day.
See, let's go to CKC Entertainment.
Cash App or something. Oh, I do, bro. Hold on. I got it in the hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have it on my freaking tag on.
Yeah, it's on his channel, but we don't got it in the chat right now.
Channel, but I have it right here. In the little thing right here. And it's always gonna be like right there.
Yeah, okay.
I'll try to put it in the comments. And see, the thing is, I've never asked for money. That's the crazy thing. I just don't ask for it. That's not crazy. It's just I'm very humble. So, everybody got.
You don't have to ask. Sometimes it's just put it out there and then just.
And I'm not a.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just put it out there and then that's it. That's all there is to it. Put it out there. That's it.
Like, I'll be honest, if this channel ever got 50K or some shit, and I had like a big ass audience, and I'd be like, guys, you guys want to donate? You guys are welcome to. There we go, man. Appreciate it. Guys, there it is right there. This shit right here. Yeah, CKC Entertainment, bro. I would love to do another stream with you, too. I'd love to have you on one of our anime podcasts, bro. So we can have you on Sunday night. It'd be pretty dope if you could join us. Because trust me, when we I will upload that podcast next week. But I have to trim it a little bit. It's going to be 2 different videos for it. Because we talked about a bunch of shit on that one. We did reactions on that one. I don't care if it has copyright or not. It's just reacting to previews for the next shit that's coming out in the summer. And I have 2 recordings to knock out with that. Pre-recordings to knock out. I think I scanned something. Hold on. Scan with your phone. Alright, let me try this. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let me try this shit. YTV?
What was the other thing I was thinking about?
Hold on. I'm gonna see if this bitch works. Hold on, bro.
This man's
Blue Jack City. Yes, X. D H D. Ah, shit. Yeah, guys, don't go away. To the 3 viewers who are watching this, don't go away just yet, y'all. I'm just finishing up so I can get this going, so I can have something in the background. Any other basketball questions, Wally? Or
I mean, right now, there's nothing really much more for me to speak on. There is other news out there. There is other, convoluted news out there, but we pretty much talked about most of them. In most cases, the main thing I was going to sit here and tell you was earlier is if we're looking at the Western Conference, Laker is going to be up in the spin because we don't know what LeBron's going to do, even though I believe he's going to stay for another year. He's not going to walk away from money. I don't think so he's going to walk away from money. Unless his body is that banged up, I don't think so he's walking away from the money. I think he's just doing that as a tactic. Another team to look at is the Suns because right now the Suns, they need to really rebuild that team up and figure out what they're going to do with that. I think Booker and KD, they can get something done. I think KD and Booker can get something done. I just think they just need more tools around them. Aiden, he's definitely getting traded because he didn't do shit in the freaking playoffs. So he's definitely going to get traded.
Let me ask you, could the Heat use Aiden?
Technically we could because we don't really have to keep him.
Ian.
Yeah, what's going on, Ian? What it is?
Brother, come on up if you want to, man. The link's in the chat.
Yeah. But if he comes to the team, yeah, it would be good because then Bam can go to the power forward where he belongs.
Okay.
That'll be the main best thing.
Yo, I wonder how the Suns would do with Bam if they had him. If you had KD, Devin, and then Bam, that'd be crazy.
I think they'll do pretty well. Booker with his assist.
Because I would say Bam is better than Aiden, to be honest.
Yeah. But
playoffs, he's actually struggling to do something against Joker.
Yeah, but if he can find him in the right time frames, yeah, he definitely can score. So
I'm actually not mad at him this finals run. I'm actually not mad at him. He actually put in work. And then plus he would have been the most valuable player if they had magically, by some miracle of God, they won. He would have got MVP. I know he would have got MVP. What he was doing, yeah. I had nothing bad to say about him this whole finals. I'm like, okay, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted from the whole playoff run. Do that shit.
Man, but that's what people wanted from him this whole freaking regular season. But he wasn't gonna get it.
What it is, what it ain't, what it could be. I don't know, bro.
What it is Jake's birthday. What it ain't? Well, let's say it ain't no negative.
It ain't no negative 33 guy over here. 32.
And then what it could be is just the conversation.
Yeah.
Any conversation. It don't matter. Whatever you got that was wild or, just something, whatever you notice, pick and choose.
So I got to connect with my phone, so we're good now. Not shit here on PS5. I get that shit to work for a minute.
Nah, but yeah. But I mean,
Thanks,
but that's
thanks,
that,
man. Thank you, Ian, man. Yo, man, brother. I hope things are going well for you, bro. And also, man, thanks for always being an avid supporter of me, man. I'm a supporter of you too, man. Just knock out what you want to knock out, man. Yeah, that's that shit.
Man, I hope that situation we talked about last time. I hope that's going well.
Yeah. Hopefully that's going well. I do remember that conversation. Yeah, that wasn't too long, actually. Long ago.
That was like a couple weeks ago. Give or take. No, that's not good.
Oh yeah, because we were doing a stream about the guy. Yeah, that was like 3-4 weeks ago.
No, I think they did another stream about him. They got revenge.
Oh, no. No, we actually have to talk about that. Because we're gonna have to do. We don't need to do a pre-recording of it. We just need to freaking go live and talk about it so we can do it.
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
Because I actually got to speak more about it actually.
Oh, that dude, bro. That dude got caught, bro. He got caught slipping. That shit was stuck. I didn't get to watch it, but I noticed it. I seen it.
I watched all of them.
Yeah,
when they actually pulled up on him and his like, first of all, his friend is ignorant as well too, like disrespectful. I'm like, it's some disrespectful motherfuckers. Yeah. They gotta get their ass whooped. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but see, that's what happens when idiot people think they have something to. They think they have the right to say certain shit.
I guarantee you, if that was like Al Qaeda or someplace, they would have shut the fuck up.
And look, if that was Russia, they ain't leaving.
Russia, they would have killed.
They ain't leaving, boys. That was Russia. That's what's up today. But man, that's just the season that I'm just looking at because I just want to see how the Suns are going to reconstruct themselves because. I mean, they practically wavered CP3, but CP3 said he wants to stay with the Suns. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
His contract, but I think he should retire first. And he's 40?
No, he's not 40. But
he's what?
He's not 40. I think he's in the upper 30s.
Oh yeah, 39. He got to be older than him. He can't be 37. That nigga older than that. I know he older than 37. He got
Hold on.
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I'm literally about to
Chris Paul says he is 38 years old.
Yep, 38. Yeah.
I was right. I said 38, 39, somewhere around there. But I was like,
you said 40. No, you said 40.
No. I said he gotta be 40 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. But yeah. But I mean, for me personally, this is my idea. If he's staying in the league, I said go to an Eastern Conference team. It'll be easy on his body. Plus, there's a bunch of teams that need another guy. So it just makes more sense in my opinion. But hey, you can choose. Other than that, what else? Dallas is another concern because Dallas was actually in a good position until they choose to flush that up for Kyrie, which honestly, that wasn't a smart deal. That was not a smart deal. But hey, everyone has their popular opinion on that. But so yeah, just there's a lot of things, man. A lot of things are up in the air right now. Of course, Portland, they're going to be making a decision. Well, of course, they're going to be making a decision to go down south and rebuild. But depending on who they trade to what team, I mean, that could be an interesting thing. So, time will tell on that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
And just for me, I think I'm thinking what what's his name said is coming to pass. That Dream Brother will never win a ring. He was winning Miami, and I think that was JBJ, if I'm not mistaken. Red Lipstick Vibes, how you doing?
It was going on Red Lipstick Vibes.
First time she's ever commented on my channel, actually. Oh yeah, I never forgot that talk, a realistic vibe about when you're free, so we can do an interview with you. Because I'm trying to get the sisters on so I can interview them. That's why, because I want to get y'all sisters on one by one. But yeah, realistic vibes. Keep doing your thing, sister, man. Your channel rocks. You rock the positive energy. You're more what sisters need to hear, honestly. And I'm
gonna talk to you about that. I forgot. I just remembered it. I'm gonna talk to you about a show. A show that I'm thinking about doing.
Our birthday, bro. don't have a phone on me at the moment on my tablet saying happy B-Day. Happy Father's Day to both of your fathers too. Oh yeah, guys, shout out to all the fathers out there, guys. And shout out to Black Man.
Shout out to all the fathers.
Yeah, shout out to Black Man Unfiltered stream I was on last night. They even asked me questions about like what would you do when you get into fatherhood, things like that question, which I was happy to answer that question. I had actually helped my baby cousin for the first time in a long time today. I haven't really had a chance to like really say hi or talk to him a lot, but
you know what? Interesting that question came up. Yeah. But so let me ask you this, right? Because I've been thinking about this question, and I noticed no one don't bother to talk about this. But what made you consider being a father? What made you think about that?
Me?
Yeah. What consider what in your life made you consider you wanted to be a father? Oh, wait a minute, bro. You gotta invite us. You gotta bet.
TV. Oh man, he gonna tear me apart. Hold on. Let's invite the brother on first, and then I'll answer your question. We got a view up here finally, y'all. I want to introduce my man, the man of the scriptures, the man of the daily bread, the man of the speech and the voice of God. Second to Vaughn. My man Bolo TV. He gonna get me for that, Vaughn.
What's going on, everybody? What's the deal, yo? What's going on?
How you? Thank you for gracing us with your presence, brother. How you doing?
Oh, thank you for having me, man. I saw it's a birthday stream with Jay Takashi. Today is your Earth Strong, brother?
Yes, sir.
Happy Earth Strong, man. May the Lord bless you with so many more, man. It's a blessing to meet you, a blessing to call you a friend. Continue doing what you're doing. I love your spirit. And may the Lord bless you with so much, man. I pray that the Lord gives you strength. He keeps you. He always keeps your feet following that light, keeps you humble, and he just gives you strength and always guides you and give you the spirit of discernment to be able to know these demons and devils so that you can always shine your light, man. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for doing what you do. That's why I came up here just to give you a shout out.
Thank you so much, man. And
you got my man Wally with you.
You has been the real deal, to be honest. Me and you has been the real deal.
What's going on, baby? What's the deal, yo?
Same old.
Okay, we trying to make it happen, right?
Hey, one day at a time, as we always say.
That's it. That's all you can do. You can't do no more than that. You going in the chat, Princess K. I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Oh yeah, my man Andrell, Red Lipstick. Everyone in the chat, man. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good right now. I was ready to answer a question that Wally was going to ask me, and also since you are here, I do want to really want to speak about the fathers too. After I answer Wally's question. So what made me want to be a father, Wally? To think I want to go into fatherhood. It's a journey that I want to take with a significant other that I decided to lay down with, and also decided to have kids with, and also I want to actually see if I can also break that mold like my father did, in order to teach, to see if I can actually teach my offspring to be amazing, and to walk life like we did, and also to see like your own likeness and your own kid to want to to walk the earth. That's what I want to see, and also I believe it will give me great joy. It's going to be and also, hey, listen. It comes with its positives and negatives, but I can accept that. I don't care. That's what I want. And the thing is, I want to leave a legacy behind of like, I raised this boy, I raised this girl, I did a great job. I can die happy. As long as I know I did a really great job and that they turn out to be fine young men, young women, and successful in their lives, and also pleased with the results of being the father that was there, and just break that mold of black fathers not being there, which they are there. I'll be one of those men. So that's one of the reasons I want to go into fatherhood, to break a narrative, but also because I really would like to have children, and I really want to raise them to be productive members of society. And also I love kids in general. So yeah. Now it's funny, if you were to ask me when I was maybe 18, I wouldn't think there was no way I was thinking this far ahead I could be a good father. I don't think I would have had the maturity level that I have now in order to do it. I have it now, but I'm still maturing, and I tell people, listen, we're young men, and in a lot of ways we're still figuring out how to be mature and how to still grow, how to still learn from others, and how you transverse that into your next age, into the next generation. And the thing is, I think you owe it to your. This is just me, my personal opinion. I can't say everybody thinks this way. I think you owe it to yourself to teach that next generation of the things that you got taught, but also they're combining your teachings with they've learned, and then they're going to formulate it with their experiences and the personality that they've marinated all that they've learned and information they've like sponged up. So it's an amalgamation of a lot of different things. Like, for example, I never imagined I'd be this kind of person right now. There's no way I could have ever foresaw this. I did not foresee this at all. And I have a lot of influence around me. And I think the thing is, I want to give my kids that too. Positive people around them, people who are going to push them to be great, to also know they have a love and support system around them, not just their mom and dad, of course, but they're going to have people around them. Because I think that's what helped me get over so many humps. I had that support system, that love system, that group of particular, I guess you could say a tribe of people around him in order to cultivate me to be who I am. It was not just my mother and father. There's other people in there. And also you can throw brothers, you can throw your best friends in there too if you want to add that too. But they were good ones. I lucked out with good friends. But I mean that's kind of what I hope that hopefully that answers your question on why I wanted to have kids, but also like why did I think the way I think now too.
All right.
Oh, well, let me answer the comments because I know Brother Bolo and you wanted to say something. Let me answer real quick. Let's see. You said I got work to do, but I'll talk to y'all later. Peace to the chat later, peoples. Thank you, CKC Entertainment, brother. You rock. Man, knock out what you got to knock out, brother, and be safe. At Bolo TV, at Tony Bruno, 21 Surfer, at What's Up Productions. Salute to y'all. Bolo, by the way, Bolo TV, we got to catch up. I'll call you on Monday or so this following week. Happy Father's Day, Bolo. That's my man Marcus. And this is from yo, I love how Bolo's on and I'm reading this comment too. Okay, Marcus, and thank you, same to you if you are a father. He'll be one. Marcus will definitely be one. I can't see how he wouldn't be. Got no kids that I know of yet. Laugh out loud, praise Jesus at Bolo TV / The Village. All right, Wally and Bolo, you guys are welcome to speak.
I mean, if Bolo's going to answer the same question, I mean, I will let's hear what he has to say.
What was your question, Wally?
Yeah, no. So my question was, why did you consider becoming a father? Like, what made you what happened in your life that made you consider yes, being a father is good for you? Like, what is that experience for you?
Well, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. I don't think. I think myself. I don't think I was ever ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I think that with my first child, I had to get ready. You know. Reality hit me in the face like a ton of bricks. And I realized that it's no longer a game anymore. You know, it's not. You know, you have a little life you got to take care of. A little life that depends on you. So at that point, you know, you spring into action. You start doing what you need to do. You know, there are no options. You know what I mean? You have to take in as much information as you can and apply it to your life and do your best to become the best man that you can be, at the same time becoming the best father that you can be, at the same time being the best husband that you can be, and just growing and letting those things marinate, and learning at the same time that, you know, righting the wrongs of the past can only be done through the future. So once you learn these things, I think that you become a better person, period. Like, I think a lot of us we get so caught up in the past, and time passes by because we're fighting with those demons of the past, not knowing that you can't do nothing about it. It's already happened. So life is meant to be the forward, but just the backward. So typically, it's not until you go through something that you can typically understand it, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I wasn't one of those dudes that said, okay, I'm going to plan this and plan that or whatever. It didn't happen for me. So, I had to get on the good foot. So, as becoming a father, with the other children that I had, I was able to, be in a better position and plan and things of that nature. So, you realize if you have a father or you have a parent, mother or father, in your home, as I did, you realize how important it was to have them. And I think a lot of the times when parents make things look so easy, you don't realize how much of a foundation that they are in your life until you go out into that world and you see yourself that this isn't easy. They just made it look easy. So when you're doing it yourself, you're like, damn, I didn't know being, a father was this. Yeah, I didn't know being a man had all these complications and responsibilities. When I got my child, it didn't come with instructions. They didn't say, here, Mr. Bolo, here's the instructions, your little boy and your little girl. It didn't come that way. It was, cut and paste. You had to figure it out. So, and when you become a father, you realize, like what Jay Takashi said, that I can only give my children my anecdotal experience, right? I can only do that. I'm one man. And when they tell you that a village takes a village to raise a child, it's very important. Why? Because something that Jay Takashi went through, he went through his own experiences. Wally went through his own experience. So if Uncle Wally and Uncle, Takashi takes their nephew and build with them, all you're doing now is giving that child a brighter scope, a clearer picture, and a better panoramic view of what life is. Because if I lock my child up and only give them Bolo's perspective, there are so many things that Uncle Wally and Uncle Jay can add to that child to give them a better understanding of what the world is. It makes that picture that they're going to draw that's black and white with just Bolo, Wally and Uncle Jay add color to it. And that's why they say it takes a village to raise a child, because everyone throws an experience into this child to kind of round them off and make them see from different perspectives. Because if you only give your child your perspective, you're really hurting them. You know what I'm saying? You're really hurting them. So when you have other people around, they can give this child other perspectives so that they can have a better decision, a better pool to pull from. That makes sense. A better pool to pull from to make decisions. So, they can sit there and they say, well, you know what? I can't pull from Daddy Bolo, but Uncle Wally went through this. And I remember him telling me that he remembered that he just put his hands out when these dogs come at you. So you know what? Let me do that. Now that child wouldn't have known that if they didn't have the uncle. Because, Daddy Bolo never went into battle with pit bulls, but Uncle Wally did. So, we need to surround our children. We need to surround ourselves with good, stable men and women. You know what I mean? That can pour into you, pray into you when you fall, because we all fall. There's no man and no woman on this planet that isn't going to fall. And what's important is what they pour into you to get you back on your feet.
Well said. Like I said, it takes more than one person to raise a kid.
Exactly.
So you need a whole tribe of people around you in order to build that kid up. And like you said, it is I don't want to say skewed view. If you just teach him, you need to show him the brotherhood around him, and also the women around him, particularly to teach him certain things, but also to know how we walk, how we talk, how we interact. Like that's one of the things I love Black Men on Twitter for, the whole barbershop talk, when men get together, so they talk, things like that. That's him learning. Like I said, that's what men go over there to talk. How grown men exchange words, of pleasantries, of our daily, I guess of daily things that we've gone through, or things that are worth us speaking towards one another about. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, it's a culture. We're gonna be real. And I do want my son to know all that. And the same thing you said about a little girl. I want my wife to teach her what it means to be teach her to be actual, what it means to be a woman, use that nature. I want my daughter to always come to me always come to both of us. So if there's any issue she's having. No different. But also, I've always told Bolo this, and everybody likes it when I say this. Don't let these kids pit you against one another. Because I'm gonna say this, because guess what? If my wife tells her no to something, and she says, "Oh, Daddy, can I do such and such?" And I'm gonna be like this. What your mom say? Nope, exactly.
And that's what's important.
The man and wife. Husband and wife, like, strong with that.
And that's important. It's important to understand. It's important to know that and again, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but understand where I'm coming from. It's you and your wife, and then your children. And let me tell you why it's like that. Because guess what? Your children are going to grow up and marry somebody. And who are you stuck with? You're stuck with your wife. She's stuck with her husband. Mm-hmm. And there's going to be nothing that you can say about your son's or your daughter's wife or husband, because you know what? They're going to cleave unto them. This is your life partner. So, what Jay said is very important. That should be the answer. That should be, what did mommy say? Well, what did daddy say? Mm-hmm. Or you know what? Let me go talk to mommy and see if I can sway her, to such and such. But there's no way in hell you're going to turn me against my wife, because guess what? When you leave, I got to stay here. My father used to always say that to me. I never understood until I got married. You guys go home. I stay with her. So you guys think that you're going to create madness in my home and then you leave and I got to stay? Nah, my G. And that's not going to happen. I'm so sorry. It won't.
That's just chaos.
Yeah, absolute. That's not going to happen. And that's the thing. When we lost my mom and we were, discussing the funeral arrangements and I had to tell my brothers, I had to say, yo, guys, listen, man, we lost our mother. Our father lost his world. He lost his world. So it's a different relationship that he had with her than what he had with us. And that's the thing that we try to tell these young, that this is what you're supposed to be looking for. That flesh thing only lasts for so long, right? The flesh thing only lasts for so long. When you lead with the head below your waist, that thing only lasts for so long. Then you wonder why you're with this woman and you're like, how the hell did I get here? Because you wasn't thinking. The flesh is a very important, vital part of being married. Absolutely. But what we have to understand is what makes those people in Walmart. You ever see those 150,000-year-old men and women holding hands in Walmart? What brings them together, what holds them together, is that spiritual connection. It's not just the flesh, because the things ain't working anymore. But it's that soul connection, that soulmate connection that he has with her, that she has with him. That's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. No one is taking the time no more to get to know each other. You don't become a husband when you become a husband. You don't become a wife when you become a wife. These attributes should be in you before you take that leap.
That's facts.
So,
like I've said this, bro. I don't think you just magically get the like, I have her now, so I just might become a husband. Like, no, the trait will already be in you already, because the only thing you have to do is what's the word? Assimilate another person next to you now. That's all that is. But that's all. That's why I've always said like time together is important, but also chemistry, communication, things of that nature. And if you're about the same mission, you guys will be fine. You're gonna have your struggles, but you're going to make it less. What's the word I would say? Not irritating, because I don't use that word. It's less of a. What's the word you want to use? Less. You're treading through less rocks when you've been together a little bit longer. That's what I'm saying.
Keep in mind, Jay, that a lot of people are getting married for the feeling of love, right, and not the action of it, and that's a big problem. You know, the feeling of love. You know, feelings have no context or perspective. It just doesn't, right? You're angry, and when you're at the peak of pissosity, this is why God tells you, be angry and sin not, because you're angry and you're pissed off, and you have every right to be angry. But don't make no vital decisions when you're in that vibration, because you're not thinking clearly, because you're pissed off and angry. Now, when you smoke clears a little bit, you're still angry, but you're in that cognitive thought portion of anger. Now you can make your decisions. People keep thinking that the feeling of love is what lasts. It's not. It's the action of love. How do I know that Jay Takashi is a good brother? From his actions. How do I know Wally is a good brother? From his actions. Feelings aren't quantified. I can't quantify a feeling. There's been plenty of times we all had a feeling and it was wrong. But when you can quantify that feeling, now I'm not telling you feelings aren't valid, they are. But when you can quantify that feeling, when you can bring understanding to that feeling, now you're not just making decisions on a hunch, you're making decisions on fact. And that's what we mess up on. You know, people are not getting to know people. People are not asking questions. People are not spending time with each other. They're just jumping into bed. Someone gets pregnant, and then they're like, well, posting the clarity is real. You realize I'm stuck to this chick. See, it was different when you were just smashing. But then when you realize that you're tethered to this chick, there's no place I can go. I'm locked in. See, it's a difference. It's like all of us is going on vacation, right? And we say, okay, listen, the vacation is going to cost us $1,200 each. Everyone is saying, yeah, I'm going to go. When it comes down to putting that down payment, that's when you see all the people that's really going to go. Everyone else is going to have an excuse, this, that, and the third. It's easy to talk about it. But when you're locked in, I'm locked into this chick. Unwillingly. That's when reality hits you and you say, damn, this is crazy. Yeah. So
I do agree.
We need to be more selective of the people that we give our semen to. And vice versa. Women need to be more selective than who they give their body to.
Mm-hmm. So
it should not be taken lightly at all.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead, Wally. Sorry.
Yeah, no, because look, the reason why I asked that question, right, is like I said, it's just one of those things that it just rarely gets talked about, right? And even to what you guys both said, right? It's already ingrained if you're going to be a husband, or right. Same with a woman, it's already ingrained if you're going to be a wife, right? But that question is just that further, just that further acknowledgement of what it is. Because I'll say this, for me, how did I knew I wanted to be a father? So for me, there was a lot of times where I would, quote unquote, aid and assist, people I knew that had kids, and I would hold their kid in my arms because they were probably doing something. That was either when I, back in the days when I went to church, and I was holding other people's kids that I knew, and having that feeling of being able to hold a child in your arms, and seeing how it, just feeling that process, thinking to yourself like, okay, that moment when you have it with your own kid, right? And then of course I remember there was another moment when there was possibility, like my brother, he thought he had a kid, but reality wasn't his. But at that time, when the family was thinking that it was his kid, right? Being able to sit here and say, looking at my baby niece, and I'm looking at her, and everything, and then all that experience alone, it really just signaled to me like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to be a father. I truly enjoy this process, not because of anything else, but because I truly enjoy the process. Like, I understand that, yes, there's gonna be moments they cry, but then it's like, well, what do you do to handle this situation to get them to stop crying? How are you handling this? All these different processes and everything else, and being able to see them enjoy life for wherever they are, like being able to get them to do certain things, and that joy and that happiness to see them smile. So it was just it was just a level of experiences for me. So I just knew, for me, like, at that moment in time, for all those experiences, yeah, this is what makes me want to be a father.
Facts. Facts.
So yeah, so that's my vision right there.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all. But like, I think what both of you saying are literally facts. I've always said, I I said before. I told Wally, like I said, I don't know what the, and yes, I used profanity one time. I don't know what the hell happened with how I was being raised. Like, this isn't what I was taught. Like, why has it become like this? That was my biggest thing. Like, why? Like, first of all, should never been like this. Number one, I don't give a damn what anyone says. Should never be like this. We should have done things either by the Bible or correctly. Because for me, it's like you're going to sex before knowing this person or anything like that. And to me, at least what was romanticized and what was talked about in the Bible, at least, it's this beautiful thing between a man and a woman. Now it's this thing that is like devalued. That's what I don't like. You've devalued sex and marriage for me. Why the hell have you done that? Why the hell? Not you. When I say you, I mean these people who do that. That makes no sense to me. Because it's just like, well, we'll just abuse it. To me, to bring some sense of like order, I would put the fear of freaking sexual diseases out there. I really would do that because it would get you dudes, especially, to win the keep, like I said, keep their utensils in check, and for ladies not to just give it up wild. It's a way to keep you in check. It is a system of control regardless, but it's a thing to get people to be like, okay, look, we should really be safe and not be wild as we are right now. Seriously, this is crazy. Like, there's no order to this, and it's just very savage, like no consequence mindset that is very dangerous.
That's exactly what I was going to say. There's no consequences taught.
Yeah, and
we're raising. Society has us raising spoiled children. Look at it. Everyone has to win. No one is taught to lose. What's the value of winning if everyone is going to win at the same time? Right?
Ain't that the truth?
If I don't know what losing is, then why would I strive to win? If everyone gets a trophy. See, these, essentially what society is doing is raising spoiled children. We want to win. We want this. There's no discipline. There is no discipline at all. Because when you lose, you feel that feeling and you say, I don't want to feel this no more. You just don't. So I'm going to do everything that I can in my power to never be put in this position. But if everybody wins at the same time, everybody gets something, then you diminish me being disciplined enough to get into there and never lose. And then when someone is disciplined, they don't get it because they say, well, why is this happening? Us as parents, we do that too. We always say we want our children to have better than what we had. But what was so bad about what we had, right? We bumped our heads, we fell down off bikes, and we turned out okay. We learned. We were tenacious, right? We figured things out. We went into these situations. We understood what it was. We were able to critically think through these situations. Now they don't have that. These kids don't have critical thinking no more, because you know why? We decided as parents we're going to give them better than what we had. So we take that pressure. It's like when you pray to the Father for strength. What do you think he's going to do? He's going to put you in a situation where you need to be strong. When you pray for patience, what do you think is going to happen? He's going to put you in a situation where you need to be patient. We took that away from our kids. And then when we look at the next generation, they're weaker than us. They're under pressure. They collapse. And as parents, what do? We don't sit there and say, and we don't look in the mirror and say it's our fault. We automatically blame them. And they're looking at you like, but you raised me, you know? So we have to, you know, I don't know, I guess we're Gen X, my thing or whatever. I lose track of what the different names is. I'll say my generation has let down our children in that aspect, you know? So we have to, you know, reevaluate, you know, and go back and just be a little bit more patient.
Right. No, because to that question, or to that statement, yeah, because a lot of things. This is my thing. When you say that, how did people let it be so far gone? It's because, and this is another thing. You know, you can tell them the information, you can sell them the knowledge, you can tell them anything else of that nature. But you know what's funny though? People just don't act by it at all. Like, they just don't act by it. Like, you can, like, for instance, perfect example, right? Like, when they did the whole Malcolm X movie, right, and they recreated that scenery and everything else, and you can say it was the most impactful movie. It was this and that, and it was all that about candy. But my thing is, it's all great for you to say, but what are you really doing by it? Nothing. And everyone knows, well, everyone should know in your life and even amongst your kids, everyone should be held accountability to your community, to where you live, wherever. Because at the end of the day, you are part of your community that makes up where it can mean labeled a cautionary place, a lovely place, whatever that may be. So you cater to that image. You're a part of it, one way or the next. But a lot of things is, you know, at least so far in this generation, it's like however you want to look at it, however you want to take it. We've gone so far gone because it's so easier to just let things go versus make things like to just push things. You know, because I've seen, like, literally, like, I'm seeing it around certain areas, certain places, even social media or in certain different venues. Like, just the way certain people talk, and I'm just listening to how they talk, and I'm like, what? Like, the way they're speaking is like, okay, yeah, you're so young. It's like, I don't want to go there and say certain things, but it's like, the way you're talking is like, it's like you, like some liberal child talking some nonsense. It's like, you just want to be free, and it's like, well, but my thing is this: freedom comes with a cost, and you have to understand. You have to have some limitations. So that's the point of being able to be disciplined, because we are free in certain aspects, but we're not free in everything. And if you think that way, well, you're gonna be hit hard with something else. Reality is gonna hit you hard because you're not free in anything. Because people want to sit here and think we have freedom. If you think we have freedom, okay, well, the next time you drive on the road, make sure you cross over that red light when it hits red light. Since you have freedom, I want to see what happens. So we're in trouble times in this lifetime, and people are just. Neither it's all about them. It's all about what they want. It's never about the balance. And as far as for, you know, I want to say this. As far as for like the growing curve, it's like, okay, I get it, right? You don't want to be in struggle. You don't want to be in this predicament. You don't want to be in these troubles. But it's like you do understand, and I don't know why people don't understand this, but you do understand in life, you're always going to be in struggle, no matter what. It don't matter what version of struggle it is. Don't matter what level of struggle it is. You're always going to be in struggle. Whatever new level you choose to rose up to, you're always going to have a trouble. There's always a trouble around the corner. So I find it funny how people want to run away from it, but the thing is, you're still always going to be in it.
Hey, brothers, I got a Dipset, man. Again, thank you guys for having me. Wally, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing what you do, too, brother. Thank you for being a special cat, man. We need more men, young men like you guys, man, to be that example. Again, Jay, happy birthday to you. Happy Earth Strong. May the Lord bless you, man. Thank you again.
And man, bless you too. Bro.
Love you all, guys. Hit me
All
up
right.
later, Jay. All right? Later, baby.
All right, brother. You be safe and you be. Thank you for popping up, brother. I really appreciate it, man.
All right, guys, be good.
Are you too? That's why I love having Bolo on, man. We can get deep conversations, and the flow just feels so natural, man. Shout out to Bolo TV, guys. Check out his channel, subscribe to him, and also check out his lives that he does. I've been a part of a couple of those. It's been a minute since I've been on there, but I'll definitely go back at some point.
Let me see what I can.
Shout out to all the fathers out there. Appreciate it, guys. I think we're gonna be on for another 15 minutes, and I'll probably end it after that. Unless, like I said, unless somebody else comes on up. Like I said, it's only 9:41. But I did say hours some change. But that's it. But yeah, man, I love Bolo TV for coming up. So now we can always ask those questions and have those conversations too. Wally, any other questions? Yeah, particularly. I feel like you have more.
No, I'm about to put Bolo's link in the chat real quick.
Yeah, put them in there. I'm gonna put in the description.
Yeah. But I mean,
by the way, guys, I have Fast and Furious X 10 on my freaking screen now, so now I can actually have this in the background now. Well, hold on, let me post this up for Wally. Can you put it here? Guys, yeah, check out Bolo TV. Great person, great fellow, almost a philosopher of how he speaks, within tandem to his knowledge of the scriptures and the experience, things of that nature. And the man is on his rock. But yeah, always a pleasure to have him on here. And also, guys, I'm not tired. This pizza and this food would have knocked me out by now. But I'm not tired. Well, actually, when I got back, I did sleep for like a good 40 minutes. So yeah, another thing.
yeah.
One thing about the Furious movies I love is the soundtracks. I'll be getting 3 new ones now.
I mean, there's nothing else I can really mention right now. But since it came up, like I said, I just wanted to throw that in there. So yeah.
Eager. Right.
Because I just thought that that's just something that everyone should have in their head. Like, if you're really considering being a father, like, okay, well, you should have that in your head. Like, what made you want to think of? What made you want to be one? Because if you don't have that question in your head, then I think you're pretty much just doing it because, not because you actually have a meaningful reason.
Yeah,
So,
like if it's not for meaningful reasons, I wouldn't recommend that have a kid. Some people are not meant to do that, but some people, I would say this. Like I said, I want a legacy, and personally, I would like to know that my genes are carried on through my son or my daughter, things of that nature. Like, I did spawn, and also I taught them things of that nature. And also, like I said, you see your likeness in your kids. To be honest, that's really what it is too. But I'm not doing it for fun. Like this is a job. This is something I'm gonna take serious. Also, it's going to be planned for. It's not going to be, well, you know, it's an accident. And I personally want to say this. I don't ever want to hear the term condom and accident. It's bullshit when I hear that. When I hear that nonsense, because the term, guys, I'm going to get really raw when I say this. Accidentally nutting inside of a chick, that's stupid to me. Whenever I look at anybody sideways who says that, I'm like, no, dude. There's such thing as accidental.
There is no accidents.
Thank you.
If you know you going in there deeply raw, then there ain't no accidents. There's a guaranteed chance the slightest drop is all it took. The slightest drop is all it takes.
The only thing that's accidental is the condom break, but you should stop and put on a new. I'm gonna be real about that, because I've done that. And I said, like that, I'm not having no kids. I'm not ready to be a father. No way. And I'll say this. And I will have to pay for my consequences if I didn't do what I did. So, yeah. So, no. It's not a game. It's something serious. And also, I don't care what any woman says. I'm not going in there raw. Unless she's my wife. I did say I'm not having kids outside of my marriage, so I did say that, and I'll stick to that. So be abstinence, yes.
Good man said abstinence.
Abstinence, that's what it is. Yeah. Or solve it, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, means you're not having sex. Basically, that too. And guys, let me know if I said it right. Solve it. It's not solo of it. It's solve it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, I don't think so. I have something else to think about right now, but
gotta miss the street racing. But yeah, no, I feel you. Guys, ask us any questions or anything of that nature. I see 4 viewers looking at us. Come on, ask us something.
at this point in time, you can ask anything.
Hold on, let me read Stone Chakra's comment. Well, happy B-Day, my brother. Happy birthday. Hey, man, thank you, man. Stone Chakra. You and me will have a conversation on the phone tomorrow, most likely. I got 2 people I got to talk to tomorrow. One's about a new job opportunity, most likely, and the other one is something else.
Yeah.
No manual to this shit. Yeah, there is no manual.
Yeah, there really is.
Might drop. That's when Bolo said what he said. So yeah.
Neither when Bolo or neither when you said it.
Either. It was either you. It said it you. It's Uyghur. Explosion. Yo. Wait, Meister? Do I know him? Oh, happy birthday, bro. Thank you. Are you new to my channel? Or are you one of my subscribers? I think he might be one of my subscribers. I don't know. But thank you for your comment, regardless of anything. Thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. Meister. I like that.
He said, yeah, I just tuned in. All right.
Oh, yeah, I just tuned in? Okay, I got you. Well, how you doing, man?
You got any questions for the channel? Please ask away. Or
yeah, man.
Us
if you have any questions, ask me, ask Wally, ask any of us. Yeah, but he said, yeah, I just tuned in. Yeah, we were talking about fatherhood. We talked about basketball, and then we talked about anime, particularly. Wally asked me a question about anime, and we just had a phone talk about like responsibility, consequence when it comes to the terms of sex and the new modern era we're in right now. So yeah. Damn, yo, this looks good for freaking YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie. They got this shit in HD quality, bro. They look like trash. I know. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, man? I'm doing good, bro. I'm not even tired. I didn't even finish my pizza right here yet, bro. I've had 3 slices. This is the 4th. Still not tired. Ooh.
Shit. I'm fast.
No. Yeah, well, you gotta watch this. Jason Momoa is like the goat of this whole movie, bro. You gotta watch this. Once you if you can just stream watch it, bro. You gotta watch it, bro. He's funny as hell. And to me, it seems to me they didn't give him any directing on how to act. They said just be you. And I'm seeing that, like yo.
Yeah, I remember that one part during the clip. He said, "Could you please get off the car?" And the woman literally smudged the car like. Oh man, that's crazy.
Right. Yeah, Meister, bro. I want to say something to everybody, to my subscribers, guys. So thank you for helping me get to 250. I really appreciate it, man. I'm still gonna be dropping content down. And the anime podcast stream, anime podcast premiere will be next Friday. Also, look forward to the react of 2023 summer anime PV reactions that we all did on the channel. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting the thumbnail ready. That's tonight, probably early morning, or go to the gym and things of that nature. I'm gonna be getting that done. I'm a split it. I'm gonna trim the video. I'm gonna make a separate video reaction just for the reaction, and then the full-on podcast. So you guys can watch it as a whole. So yeah, definitely. So definitely be on the lookout for those two to drop next week. Like I said, we reacted to the Bleach Part 2. We reacted to Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a whole bunch of different stuff we reacted to and gave our thoughts on. We really would have liked Wally to be part of that, but Wally's doing his own thing. Whatever he can. He joins whenever he can.
Just let me know when.
No, we did that last Sunday.
You did that last Sunday. You could have called me.
No, I did. But you said, like, no, I got stuff to knock out. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
What did I say I was doing on Sunday?
I can't remember, but you said you were doing something. And by the way, you do talk really fast, so I want to point that out sometimes. That's why I always ask you to repeat sometimes, because you talk really quick. So yeah.
Because Sunday, depending on the time, I'm pretty sure I was open. I don't do nothing on Sunday, so I'm pretty sure I was open. Unless something else came up that I was doing. Okay, well, probably something came up.
Probably something came up in like years ago because it was barely happening.
Because usually I don't do too much stuff on Sundays. Unless someone paid me to do something, then of course, and I was like, okay, I gotta stay.
They'd be like, okay, pay me to do that. Well, actually, you can't pay me. Oh, and everybody, thank you for your views on the on that brief live that I did about Johnny Somali. Appreciate that. Sorry, we gotta expose that motherfucker. He's wild. Me and Wally will be talking more about that. We're doing. I think me and the guys. Yeah, me and Wally and the guys will talk about that. If it's just me and Wally, just be me and Wally. But it depends who comes on for that. But with that being said, guys, I think we'll bring this to a stop.
Yeah, we'll bring it to a stop.
Yeah, I see 0 viewers so far, and nobody always wants to come in, and that's okay. I appreciate you all for being a good audience, for coming in, watching us, hearing our conversations during this birthday Q&A. Well, not really a Q&A, but this birthday stream. Me, Wally, Bolo TV. Shout out to everyone in the chat who commented. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. And also, if you guys want to not donate, if you guys want to send any money to the Cash App, it's right in the link right here. And also, guys, like I said, be on the lookout for content. Like I said, bring other people who like this type of stuff in the works over here.
And most importantly, for anybody, well, there'll be future updates. I mean, nothing right now, but future updates will come through. But other than that, if you guys are still here, one way or another, the links pinned at the top. So if you want to come through to the backstage real quick and have a conversation in the backstage, y'all can come through.
Backstage after party. Yeah, save your drinks for the after party, y'all. We get very raw in the back.
We get very tipsy.
Yeah. Actually, I'm you know what? I'm most likely might just give me a drink downstairs. Seriously. I know I gotta work out tomorrow, but I'm only gonna have one, so I'm gonna probably just drink one, and then after that's the end of it. But I will not be drunk, trust me. But with that being said, y'all, love y'all. Peace out, and drink water, drink green tea, and be sure to exercise. I say it on my premiere videos every time, but I'm gonna say it here too. Also, be sure to order you a 30-pound kettlebell. I didn't order it; I actually picked it up. But if you plan on getting healthy and working out and trying to be the best version of yourself. But that being said, man, peace out, y'all. Adios, Wally.
Peace.
You heard him, and that's checkmate, y'all.